highlight kids who really made a difference. And you might remember Mighty Mason Garvey, a young boy who fought very, very hard while battling a rare type of cancer before losing his life last June.
Yeah, I caught up with his parents, Kevin and Heather. They're working to raise awareness about the impact that embryonal rhabdomyosarcoma had on their lives through their son.
Mason Garvey, the kid that stole our hearts during his battle with a rare cancer.
People just gravitated to him. I don't know, he just had this kind of swag about him a little bit.
When you met him, he made a difference in your life. He changed you. He made you better after being with him. He did it small, he did it in his own quirky way, but he had impact.
A mighty impact to match his nickname. But his parents shared with me that these were the better days. Behind the scenes, it was a lot harder.
Mason's passing was very, very difficult. And he was in an extreme amount of pain and an extreme amount of agitation, and that lasted for a very, very long time.
You get to the point where you know that the end is close. Yeah, you feel helpless, and you really are looking for any answers, any kind of comfort.
But through it all, a doctor and his team were there every step of the way.
Dr. Hill and the palliative care group here at Riley, they became, the people that we interacted with the most in those most difficult times.
And the Garveys never needed more help than on June 25th of 2020.
We reached out to Dr. Hill, and Dr. Hill happened to be off that day.
They called that morning. I knew that he was in trouble. They were in distress, that Mason was uncomfortable and in pain as he was dying.
He told me, as a man of faith, he felt like them calling him was no coincidence.
I just felt called to go out there and help do whatever I could to make any small difference in that moment, and ended up spending all day out there in their home, laying in their bed with them and their son, making sure that he had what he needed to be comfortable.
But even he couldn't prepare for the emotions that came with Mason's passing.
When I left their home a little before 6 o'clock, I sat in my car and cried.
A spirit that touched anyone who got close. In a short time, he reached many.
Mason, in his 9 years on Earth, made a bigger difference than most people will make in a lifetime.
But for Kevin and Heather, that's not where this journey ends.
We knew that this wasn't in vain. There had to be a reason that Mason went through this, and we couldn't just let that be the end of it.
No, they couldn't. Just a few days later, they picked up the phone and called Dr. Hill again, but this time it was because they figured out how they wanted to carry on Mason's legacy. We'll have that story for you on tomorrow.
God bless his entire family.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, awesome
man.
people, and they really wanted us to be the ones to tell this story, and I can't wait to tell you what they've got coming up next. We're going to share that with you guys tomorrow. That's going to be cool.
Oh, man. And look at Mason still having a legacy that is impacting so many.
Yeah.
We're proud of him and his family.
Yeah, and then for those who may be thinking, okay, where do I know this kid from? So he has a very special relationship with Kenny Moore with the Colts. Good luck on camp, buddy. And he had a great relationship. A kid again.
Yes.
Also, you love a kid again.
I do love a kid again.
So Kenny is also now a new board member because of Mason.
I see.
So,
okay.
So if you're wondering where do I know this kid from, that's him, Mighty Mason.
Wow. Oh, man, amazing. Randy, thank you for bringing us that story.
Of course. Oh, yeah.